What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a review on Cavani, 89 rated striker, and actually a decent SBC for once. So Futmas has obviously been a little bit of a shambles, but I must admit, this card, for an 89 rated card, you have to give up an 83 rated team, one PSG player, which again, very simple. Like what's Draxler on the market currently? It's going for 4k. You could find one cheaper and just put in a more higher rated player and do it that way. Draxler was just happened to be in my club. Everybody else, 84, 83, 84 that's untradeable. 2 informs that are untradeable. It's as easy as you like it. So for me, that's a big W on EA's part. I think that is actually a really good SBC because obviously recently the SBCs have been terrible. So it's nice to actually get a decent card and an 89 rated card as well. So I'm hoping, I think I've come up against him once so far. I know the Inaki review was a very long video and I didn't realise how long it was. So I'm going to try and make this one a little bit shorter, make sure that I can get it out as soon as possible. But we have got Cavani 89 rated. I was always going to complete him because there is no loan for him. So I'm guessing when they are quite cheap, or a cheaper player, they obviously just think, you know what, we don't need to do a loan. He's cheap enough. We'll just whack him in a SBC and hopefully you go do him. So unfortunately, I forced my hand with this one because I do like Cavani. Even though I have only used his gold card, I think this card may actually be a relatively decent striker. Let's have a look at a few of the stats then. So he hasn't got the skill moves. That's already a known fact. He's not a very skillful player. He's more kind of strength, keep the ball in his possession, and then just have a monstrous shot. He's got the 4-star weak foot, I'm happy with. He's 6'1", same as Inaki Williams. Right-footed with a high attacking and defensive work rate. Exactly the same as Inaki Williams. What else have we got then? So the pace element of him is, it's okay. It's 77. So for me, I would actually really like this guy in cam. I feel like as a cam role, linking just behind Mbappe, I think that would work really well for him. But we'll try the first match and see what he's like as a striker. If I don't really see much from him, I may even try him as a cam and put Mbappe up front and see what that's like. Shooting ability is incredible. We can't argue with that. 90s on most things. That's perfectly fine. Passing wise, it's average. Dribbling, again, it's okay. You've got nice reactions, okay agility, good composure, decent stamina, decent heading accuracy and jumping, and decent aggression and strength. So overall, the card looks decent. The card looks really nice. Chemistry style wise, I think I am going to try a Hawk actually. Personally, you could go for the Hunter just to get that shooting up and obviously get the pace up as well. But I am going to try Hunter for the time being, just because I don't want to use a Hunter just yet. But we get 80 acceleration and 83 sprint speed. So that for me is good enough. We do get 99 shot power as well as attacking positioning and 95 finishing. So we will try him out. We do need to check how this custom tactics is lining up because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Zidane is still a CDM for some reason. But there we go. We're going to line it like that and see how this game goes with it. And then obviously in the next game, if I don't really see anything striker-wise with Cavani, we will try him as a cam and see if he works that way and then move him down one where Zidane is and then bring Mbappe up to top. So we'll get into our first game. We'll see how he is. Kind of rough expectations of him. I can imagine him to be relatively slower on the ball, maybe a little bit chunky to try and dribble with, but someone who can hold the ball up, has got a mean shot, and really can work the defence. So, Team of the Year Conte, we got a really nice team here. We got Varane, we got Trent, Salah, Mane, 2 up front players that are really confusing me. Why has he got 2 Chelsea up front? I don't quite get that unless he's putting someone else on, which is more than likely, but at the minute, I am confused to why he's actually put them 2 up front. Is there a challenge I don't know about? Potentially, but okay, yeah, we are bringing someone on by the looks of it, so we will see that, and then we'll see how we get on in the gameplay. Cavani with a through ball. It's lovely. Neymar is going to get tackled. He's managed to get it back. Cavani's on the outs. Oh no, that's a bit of a weak pass. Get the ball under control. Get it to Cavani. Get that turn. Get that hit. Good block from Militao there. Cavani. Oh, why didn't I try and push it? Messi. We're looking good. We're looking good. Cavani's getting on top of everything. Like I probably did call it. Kind of a slower player. Not as good on the dribble. Can really hold his own in the defence though. That's something that I've noticed with him. Really good on his strength and aggression especially. So that's something that we will play towards. And I think I still stand by it. I still think a really nice cam / centre forward, I reckon. And the two players he did bring on is Mbappe and CR7. So that's something that I'm having to deal with as well. Get him before he gets offside. Can we get it? No. Good play. Good play. Oh, Cavani going for that header right there. And that's something as well I reckon he's going to be good at, is them near post headers when it comes to crosses. He's managed to win that ball back. Can he go? He found Zidane. He's found Zidane. Oh, that's a good save again. Ter Stegen absolutely saving this guy's bacon right now. He's going to go for that through ball. He's going to try. He's always loving to go to either CR7 or Mbappe. They're the only two he's playing with. This is the first time he's dropped down with Salah and CR7 nearly going for it. Alisson making a fantastic save right there. Oh, it's a good goal. Salah's managed to pick it up. I was watching Mbappe too much right there. Second shot for him and he's managed to get a goal off it. I was watching Mbappe for that cutback because that's who he looked like he was aiming at. And then for some reason the defender manages to fumble it over, going into Salah's way for a cheeky header. So we're going to try and put him as a cam because, to be honest, he's just not doing anything. We are going to bring Zidane down. We're not going to take him off. Putting Mbappe up front. Cavani's seeming very isolated up front, and because he's not that fast dribble player that is the meta in this game, I'm finding it really hard to have him as a lone striker up front. Personally, for me, if you're going to whack him as a striker, I think he's definitely got to have a partner. Someone who's a little bit quicker. Doesn't necessarily have to be massively quick or really short to play with him. But I just think that it would benefit him to have someone who's going to be able to do that role as that fast striker around him. And Mbappe is going to be the perfect link with that. So hopefully this will work out really well. That's a great ball from Cavani. Messi's running onto it. Ter Stegen, great ball. But that's the role I want him to play. He's not got the most amount of passing right now, but obviously chemistry styles will definitely work on that and really turn him into that really nice kind of able-bodied cam, really. Mbappe straight away, ref, a penalty already. Do we give it Cavani? Get him a goal? Maybe, yes. I don't know. We'll have a look at his penalties and see what he's like. Obviously, Neymar's always trying to take it. 96, I'll give it him. Let's go. Beautiful. Kind of went a bit random with it there. But Cavani getting his first goal as the penalty. Decent penalties, and that's his celebration on the A. Right, okay. So we come to the first end of that game. And overall, not bad. Cavani, for me, definitely is a cam. I don't think there's any two ways about it. Or I definitely need someone up front with him because he couldn't play on his own. It wasn't happening. So that's what I'm going to run in the next match. We will bring Mbappe on and obviously move Zidane down, take De Jong off, just see how it goes for one more game because obviously, realistically, I would have Zidane as a different position or I'd probably change my formation if I was to whack Cavani into my starting team. So going into this next match, we've got a nice team, decent. We've got Hakimi as right mid and a right back. Obviously, one road to the final there, and another team in a group stage. Player of the month, Gnabry, who I haven't come up against really much. We've got Van der Sar in net, who I love. Douglas Costa, didn't really like too much, but I think mainly that's to link with Paulinho. I can imagine I can see a sub coming along. If he does, I'll whack Mbappe on straight away. Doesn't look like he is yet, so we'll see what we'll give. We'll give Cavani the benefit of the doubt to start with and see how he goes into this game as well. Maybe it was just that guy was really good at defending. Obviously, with his team, he was playing really, really well. So, and here we go. We're going for the first opportunity. Oh, Cavani's missed it. There's no way he should be missing that. It's a great block. Like, don't get me wrong, but there is no way he should be missing that. That's going to be a through ball. I just saw that straight away. He's going to cut back in. No, I don't know what he's going to do in this first scenario. Cavani. Again, heading. if it was a thing, this card would be lovely to play with. Cavani. Oh, Cavani. Good goal right there. Gets his left foot on that. Roberto Carlos playing a fantastic ball in. I genuinely thought the keeper had that completely. But it was a lovely play and managed to draw him out. Getting it underneath him. There we go, Cavani. Who needs Mbappe? And he's going to score. I knew, as soon as I said, I feel like I'm better, he was going to score. He's had no shots, really, the start of this second half, he's had absolutely nothing. He's barely had anything in the game, and he manages to score his first, probably shot on target, if anything. It's a good pass, and it's just poor defending from myself. Oh, he's managed to do that. And again, we tackled him. And again, we tackled him. Oh, thank God, Alisson. Jesus. So we finished the match 1-1. Did we? I can't remember if we actually drew that first match as well. But 1-1. It's poor from me. It's very, very poor again. Just couldn't get back past his defence again. He actually had some really good shots after that one that he scored. He then went on the attack. He pretty much had probably half of them shots, maybe even 3/4 of them shots at half time or by the end of the second half. And I can't help it. I don't get what happened there. But Cavani did really well. Is he going to change anyone's team dramatically? Probably not. I don't think he's a team changer. I don't think he's going to be making waves in a lot of the starting squads. I feel like he's a nice player to have as a Futmas. The SBC is fair. That's something that I do like. It's a relatively cheaper SBC because it isn't necessarily cheap, but you do get an 89 rated player out of it. So for me, getting that 89 rated player, getting the Futmas version of him, and also having some nice cards to link with. Obviously, Mbappe, Neymar. You even got a few of the other Ligue 1 players. Thiago Mendes is a good one in Futmas. You've got Team of the Year, Marquinhos and Thiago Silva. You've got also Verratti as well. And Di Maria's Player Moment, which I actually used for Messi. But that's, again, another good player that you can link him with. He's got a very nice amount of links around him. For me, he is 100% a cam, or at least a centre forward. Or, I keep going, or. He's either a striker with a partner, a centre forward on his own, or a cam on his own, in the sense that he needs to be feeding the striker. I believe this card is going to be fantastic with a partnered striker. And personally, I haven't tried many two-striker formations yet. I've kind of stuck my guns with a 4-2-3-1, but I feel like I do need to kind of experiment a little bit with different formations. I will be trying maybe like a 4-4-2. Try and just go back to the basics and see if that works. I remember in FIFA 09 all the way to like FIFA 12, FIFA 11, 4-4-2 was the best formation you could play in every single game mode. No formation was used other than 4-4-2. So I may go and try and go back to basics, and I could even try Cavani out with Mbappe up front. We could see how that works, or even try him with Messi up front. That would be pretty interesting. So overall, good SBC. I feel like it's a fair price. Obviously, he's an 89 rated card, so what's not to love about that? Is he going to be in your Foot Champs team? Some teams I could definitely see him in. Is he going to make much difference in the top tier of Foot Champs? Probably not. He's not got enough pace, and he's not the meta card this game. But overall, I'm giving him a 7.5 out of 10. I quite liked him. Strength-wise was really good. Holding up the ball, reactions, kind of composure. Shooting when it's kind of in that difficult shots, I quite like him. When it comes to finesses and style and all of that, not very good. He's not a flair player. He's a direct and shoot. That is what Cavani is. And that's how he's always been. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you did. And make sure you like and subscribe. Go check the Patreon as well. I'm going to be posting more and more in there every day. Hopefully we can get it off and running. Just have a look and see what you think. Let me know the feedback down below. And apart from that, peace.